Hey YouTube!
I gotta sit down for this one. Today I'm talking about growing up gay. Here it is, here I am. Welcome back to the Rock Vlog. Please make sure you're liking, commenting, subscribing, and share. Thank you guys so much for your support. So, what was growing up gay like for me? The truth is, growing up gay was really hard. I wanted to make this video because it's Pride Month every day, not just in June. I remember when I was little, I would always used to look at boys. I feel like, you know, I wasn't actually interested in them sexually until with dealing with my rape. I feel like that's what caused me to be sexually attracted to men. I know I was always curious. This is the most comfortable I've ever been. I used to never want to wear colors with the rainbow. I used to never want to associate myself with even the word gay. You gay? No. Gay? What's that? Me gay? I'm not gay. Growing up was really hard, especially in high school. I was teased, I was bullied, I was unsure of who I was at the time anyway. So when people asked me if you were gay, my response was no. One, I wasn't even sure if I was. So how can I tell someone what I'm not even sure about? I think we get so caught up in society. People are nosy about who people are sleeping with. Let's be crystal clear. Me being gay, whoever I'm sleeping with, has nothing to do with my character. Let's start disassociating people's character and sex and putting it together. They're separated. Y'all know I can just go all over the place. So growing up gay in high school was hard for me because I wasn't even sure if that's what it was. I mean, I knew, you know what I mean? I didn't want everyone in my business. I was very timid, I was very shy, I was very uncomfortable. I didn't like confrontation. I was always worried about being gay bashed, so I kept to myself. I felt like I wasn't living my life up until now, until my adulthood, until I can unapologetically be myself. And that's where I am today, and that's why I wanted to do this episode, guys, because it's so important to know where you came from, to remember who you are, and to remember your struggles. Make sure you guys are sharing this to your friends, make sure you're sharing it to your loved ones, and if you know someone who had a rough childhood or is experiencing a struggle with their identity, or they just want more insight, share this video with them. It's important. Shall we talk about growing up gay as a PK? Jesus, yeah. Not Jesus, sorry. My grandmother was a secretary in the church very heavily. I was always in vacation Bible school. I was always doing pageants. That made it harder to be who I was because I felt like I was judged with a magnifying glass. Times of, y'all know how church people could be, respectfully, okay? Always felt like I had to watch what I said, what I did, how I moved. I wasn't even sure if I was myself, truly. That's why I'm very expressive now with what I wear, my hair, my nails, all of it. There's nothing wrong with channeling your inner feminine. There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. There's nothing wrong with being vulnerable. There's nothing wrong with having feelings. And if anyone tells you anything else, they're lying to you, okay? I was so lost until a couple of years ago. You had people that understood in my family, you had people who judged me, you had people that wanted to hurt me because of being gay. I was so young and naive. I thought everyone was good, I wanted everyone to love me, and that honestly just made it worse. That made the disappointment hurt 10 times more when I wasn't accepted. But now I'm in this I am me, and this is what you see and this is what you get. How many people are losing their lives? How many people are depressed, sad, anxious, have so much childhood trauma because of not being accepted for who they are, because they just wanted to be accepted. Ally, if you're not supporting, if you're not believing, you're part of the problem. I'm just gonna call it out, you're part of the problem. I'm still trying to figure it out now. You know what I'm saying? Because these boys are sometimes. If you are having trouble with yourself, identifying who you are, growing up gay, feel free to drop a comment, feel free to reach out to me, and let's talk about it. The biggest issue that I had as a child, I couldn't explain anything to anybody. You know, you speak when you're spoken to, that kind of vibe, and it's just, you never get to really just express yourself. And I think that's why I put so much emphasis again on doing it now with the outer side of me, is that I just want to express who I am. I just want to be me in a world that doesn't always want you to be yourself. So if you're someone who has spent nights crying, unsure of who they were, what life was gonna hold for them, know that if you believe in yourself, That's all that matters. The rest will follow. You believe in yourself so hard, you make people believe in you. It's easier said than done because I know depression really takes a toll and anxiety really takes a toll when dealing with growing up gay and not being accepted. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. And sometimes you're literally just going to have to hold on. You're going to have to know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Especially growing up, you have to know that the older you get, the more the decisions are in your hands. You get to choose your life. Don't let anyone choose it for you. Like I said, you gotta be proud every day, okay? That was for the, gay, you're supposed to, apparently, if you're gay, you gotta snap too. There's so many stereotypes about us. It's just like, well, let's not even talk about how they think we want all of the men. Keep them, you can have them. Start living the way you wanna live, and everything else will fall into place, I promise you. Again, this is awareness because suicide ideation is so heavy. I can't even imagine how many times I actually thought about doing that. I am a suicide survivor as well. I just couldn't take it. I just couldn't take the noise from my parents, from my friends, from the world. There was just noise everywhere. So much noise, I couldn't hear me. Like, what was my turning point? Right? I'm supposed to gotta give you something. I just held on. I just knew in my heart that I was a good person. And I knew that carrying that with me would get me somewhere. My grandmother raised me well, morals, values, respect, treat people how you want to be treated. And I knew that was enough. I knew that I was enough, eventually. I knew that if I just did good, treated people right, work hard, you can be as successful as you want to be, and you start molding into yourself. First of all, I'm gonna switch the vibe really quick. Alright, I had to cut out real quick. Seriously though, Todrick, this album that you came out, Femulin, I just want to share, it is liberating to me. You were literally putting out there that it's okay to be extra sassy, it's okay to be spicy, it's okay to be in touch with your feminine side, it's okay to want to look cute, it's okay to want to take care of yourself and look great, it's okay to be fem-you-lin, honey, okay? And what comes with channeling your inner feminine comes with sensitivity, comes with vulnerability, comes with transparency. And I just thank you for this album because it's so liberating to me. It just really makes me wanna, because at the end of the day, I could wear nails, I can throw a wig on, I'm still gonna be me at the end of the day. That doesn't change a thing. And I think that the world gets so caught up with the outer that we never really try to dig on the inner. And we really truly start need to doing that because you miss out on so many good opportunities. You miss out on so many genuine relationships that you could build because we're judging people on the outer and not the inside. Think about it. Let it sit in. Thank you all for supporting me. This season, like I said, is really important to me. It's so important to spread awareness. I go through things on the daily that I talk about on here, and I know that someone out there is going through it too. That was a little bit of me and growing up gay and what it was like. It's time to start changing our minds and start changing the way we treat people because, again, I can't stress enough, so many lives are being lost because people just want to be free. Are you gonna let us? Because we're still gonna be here either way. Thank you guys so much for all the love, comments, support, every like, every share, everything doesn't go unnoticed. Your likes, your comments are valued, loved, and appreciated.